leave him alone, my heart cries out, or it may be my emotion. Emotion thinks, but never thinks straight, so that is a lesson in itself. I am defending the man of God, Micah Turnbow, of whom there has been recent theological criticism from some corners. There are apparent truth-tellers who had set their eyes on him, and their confident moral flames had landed on his path to burn up what they see as aberrant. But in life, if God or fate, or mindlessness, gives us a chance to be a defender or an accuser, is it not better to be a defender in our land of savages? On the internet there are many YouTube channels who parade an endless list of Christians, and their errors, and although there is the necessary room for such judgment and correction, I am, and must be, astonished that anyone would be so eager to take up a ministry of correction of others, and with blind confidence and hidden glee. I say blind confidence because our vulnerable brains tricks us with confidence, especially from the need to be right theologically, or spiritually. Being right suits our psychology tremendously, psychotically, a delusion of confidence of being right. There is a psychology to this, indeed a psychiatry. We are subject to a kind of neurological anosognosia, which is to say, our brain tricks us, convinces us that we are right. Apparently, the upright sentinels and their ready spears are offended that Jesus had kissed Micah, and on the lips for that matter. On my end I think there is a great spiritual treasure in the romance of the heart, in the style of the Song of Solomon. There is something about our union with the Lord, the groom, which we do not understand well. It is obviously speaking of heart and not physically, and that a vague reference to sexuality would trigger such a spastic neurotic reaction from our little moral box points to our clay, that we are made of clay, and still in clay, automatons mostly, and hardly yet cosmic beings who ought to stand over reality in union with God. How else do we want to stand in union with God Himself? By what process? A union with the Father outside of the union of the Son, or the groom? You cannot be in union with the Son without the passage or process of the romance of the heart. We want to skip this step because we are neurotic and broken, and may choose the path of the Father and skip the path of the Son, but we cannot do this. Once God told Bobby Connor to read the book of Song of Solomon, and Bobby protested a little, saying he doesn't get anything out of the book. And God told him, "It is because you know nothing about kissing."